Hello guys, welcome back again to the sewing section of this pleated trouser wear. And this is the front panel of the trouser, and these are fly piece. This is the back panel, and remember, each panel has a pair of it, which is there are two. So this is the back panel of the trouser, and I'm going to bring the pocket, the waist. This is the waistband of the pleated trouser. I'm going to use this for it. And this is our gum stay or material gum for the waist. This is actually for the waist of the trouser. Remember, while I was cutting my trouser, the pleated trouser, I removed 1 inch, and I told you that while cutting the gum stay or the material gum or the interfacing for the waistband, I will make it 1.5 inches or 1.5 inches. This is the 1.5 inches. You can see it exactly 1.5 inches. This actually for the waist of the trouser, and this is the side pocket. Actually, I use the same fabric to make the pocketing. So actually I decided to make use of the same fabric for the pocketing, and which I don't need to bring a white fabric for the pocketing. It is more better and easier, and it lasts more than making use of lining for the pocketing or making use of a lighter fabric for the pocketing. So as long as you make use of the same fabric for the pocketing, the fabric which you use as the pocketing will last more. And this is also for the back pocket, which I also make use of the same fabric for it. So this is the back pocket, and this pocket is going to be double weight pocket. So I will commence with the sewing right now. The first thing I will do is to mark the darts. I will mark the darts for this trouser, the front dart. That's what makes it a pleating trouser, the dart. I will be marking the dart. Thereafter, I will now run stitch along the dart which I have marked. And I want you to watch. This is the front panel. So I'll bring out the front panel, and I will mark the darts which is needed. The double pleating on the front of the front panel, I mark the darts. I'm making it 4.5 from the edge, from the beginning. This is the fly piece area. From the fly piece area, I will mark 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches. I will then mark again. Remember, I added extra extra 3.5 inches, and the reason for adding extra 3.5 inches is for the purpose of this dart. I'm going to mark my darts right now. The darts, I'm making the dart 1.25 inches. This 1.25 inches. I will now give another space do another space and mark again this 1.5 inches. I'm marking 1.5 inches. I will now mark another dart which is 1.25 inches. So this is what I have. I will give a notch. I hold the two front panel and give notch on this dart, on the area I mark the dart, so that while sewing I will sew along it. So I will hold it this way and give it a notch on it. I will also hold here and notch it too. I will hold here and also give a notch, and finally I will hold here and also give a notch. So I will commence to run the stitch. You can see that the notch I gave, they are visible, so I will not make mistake because of the notch which I have given to this. So I commence with the stitch right now. First of all, we take out one of the front panel and run stitch on the dart, and thereafter I will run the other side of it. I pick this. So the length of the dart should not be more up to 1.5 inches. You make it either 1 inch or 1.25 inches. What I mean by the length is this, and this is 1.25 inches. So the length should not be up to 1.5 inches, or rather it will be 1.25 inches or 1 inches, the length of the dart you are to stitch. So this is the dart. This is the front dart, and we also run stitch on the other side of it. The second side, the opposite side, I will still run stitch for the dart. I will also run on this side. This is the opposite side. So I will take it to my table, my ironing table. Then I will iron it. And this is the way it's going to be. After ironing it, I iron it to relax in this form. But before I go to my iron, I will also give the back dart. This is the back panel. This is the back panel. I'll give a stitch. I give a notch, pardon me, I will give a notch on this side, and that of the back panel should be 3 inches, or if it is long, it should be 3.5 inches, that of the back panel. So I will also mark here the dart. I'm making it 3 inches. Again, 3 inches. There is something you should notice, that the back dart and the front dart, they are not the same. The back darts came in a form of slanting, while that of the front dart is in a form of a square. It goes straight and it has a sharp edge as a cut out. So I will also do the same, or likewise on the opposite side. This is 3 inches. You also mark 3 inches. So I'm taking it to the table now to iron here. I will iron it to be flat. Thereafter, I will add my gum on this point, and the same thing goes to the opposite side. I'll also iron the front dart. I will add my interface on the gum on this side, which will be for the side pocket. Then I will now fold it, cut out that of the side pocket. I'll fold it, and I will also do likewise on the opposite side, which is here. Coming to the fly piece area, I will also add gum stay on the fly piece area, only on this side of the front panel. So I'm back from my table. This is the pocket, back pocket. I have applied my interfacing on them. This is the 2 back pockets, and this is also the back pocket which I apply interface on it, and also this is the back pocket, and this is the front. You see the darts which I showed how it is. This is another dart, and this is the front panel. This is the front panel. This is the interface as I will be applying on the fly zipper area. This is the interface as I said I will be applying on the fly zipper area, and this is the opposite side. This is the side of the side pockets. This is the darts, which is our pleating. So I will commence by fixing the side pockets, and after that I will now fix the back pocket, or the double wet pocket. So that's what I will do right now.